This event gives us a great opportunity to address a topic that I think has been a subject of considerable debate in the press and in the crypto community, and that's whether a digital asset, a token, a coin, offered as a security can over time become something other than a security.
What's up, fellow investors? My name is Mike.
My name is John.
And we are Crypto Logic, the #1 podcast that keeps you informed on what, how, and most importantly, why to invest in cryptocurrency. Now, today breaks off as a special video because this is the first time we're actually talking about XRP. And a lot of you guys don't know this, but we are current XRP holders. We just haven't talked about XRP as much just because I don't even know why we haven't talked about XRP yet.
That's one of our
haven't
favorites.
gotten around to it.
It's like my favorite token.
Yeah. So today we want to talk to you guys about the XRP and the SEC case and how we believe that it's actually going to be ending. I wrote down some notes, so I'm going to kind of explain what I was thinking about with this episode. So as you guys know, XRP is going through the lawsuit and everything like that. And time after time, we find that XRP has basically just been winning after just taking big W's, I think, honestly. And the clip that we're going to be showing you guys today, we're going to watch together, is a clip of a gentleman named William Hinman. Was a part of the SEC, and he has some very crucial information that I think everyone needs to hear, so they can kind of get some context on why we believe what we believe. Okay. Yeah, so let's actually just start up the clip. We'll watch it together and then we'll give our thoughts at the end. Okay. All right, guys, so here's the clip. I'm just gonna press play and we're gonna watch it right now.
It's a newsworthy event for you all. Something not so newsworthy, I'm going to remind you that my remarks are mine alone, not necessarily those of the commission, the commissioners, or the staff. But this event gives us a great opportunity to address a topic that I think has been a subject of considerable debate in the press and in the crypto community. And that's whether a digital asset, a token, a coin, offered as a security can over time become something other than a security.
I think that line right there is very, very powerful.
Yes.
Because that's theoretically the whole case that the SEC has against XRP. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Their whole thing is like, hey, they're a security, when the former SEC guy was like, it could be a security at first, but move out of being a security. I think that's like super, super duper powerful. All right, let's continue. Sorry, guys.
To start with, I'd like to frame that question a little differently and focus not on the digital asset itself and does the digital asset morph into something, but let's look at the circumstances surrounding the digital asset and the manner in which it's sold. To that end, I think a better line of inquiry might be, can a digital asset originally sold in a securities offering later be sold in a manner that doesn't constitute the offering of a security? In cases where the digital asset represents something like an equity interest, looks a lot like an interest in an enterprise, has a financial interest in an enterprise, the answer is often going to be no. In those cases, the transaction, an initial coin offering or an ICO or the sale of a token, calling it that, will not take it out of the purview of the U.S. securities laws. But how about those cases where there's no longer a central enterprise that's being invested in, or where the digital asset is sold only to be used to purchase a good or service on the network and on which it was created? I believe in those cases the answer can be a qualified yes. It might be something other than a security. And I want to share my thinking with you here today about the circumstances under which that could occur. Before I turn to the securities law analysis, let me share what I believe may be the most exciting thing about DLT. And that's its potential to share information, transfer value, and record transactions in a decentralized digital environment. All of us at the SEC believe that there's real value in creating applications that can be accessed and executed electronically with a public, immutable record, and without the need for a trusted third party to verify those transactions.
All right, so we just finished watching the video. You guys seen some and heard some key words that were very crucial, that we believe crucial to the case. And I believe he testifies on Wednesday?
June 30th.
June 30th. So a lot of people were saying that they don't want him to come to the stand. So there's actually an article tied to this that we're actually going to be talking about as well. Let me see that. I think it's right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, so the SEC is trying to stop him from taking a stand because of something that video which was back in 2018.
Right.
So what happened was back in 2013, OpenCoin, which was before Ripple was created, OpenCoin turned to Ripple in 2005, and then they came up with the idea of creating the token of XRP, but they needed money to be able to do that. So they initially offered a securities offering. So they were able to get money into the company to then use that money to create the utility of XRP. So then once the utility was created, which was the token of XRP, it no longer is a security because now it can operate on its own. Initially, they needed the money to create that. So that was a security offering. And that's what he said is very vital, because he said that a company can start off as a security and then move from a non-security. So that's the big issue going on right now. This case is about that instance that happened in 2013, which was 8 years ago. So the SEC is suing Ripple because of something that happened 8 years ago. They're saying like, oh, you offered XRP as a security, and they're saying that XRP is still considered a security when it's not. It's a utility token now. It's the XRP token has now moved on from being a security. If you own XRP, you don't own a part of Ripple. Ripple is its own entity now. They just needed the money initially to create the token of XRP. And the token of XRP is part of the DLT, which is what he's saying, the distributed ledger technology, that allows that token to do whatever Ripple wants it to do, which is transfer money back and forth, which is what XRP is. It's the token that allows you to transfer money back and forth. So the SEC does not want him to take the stand because he's going to just counter everything that the SEC is suing them for. And then that's why, in our opinion, we think the case is going to get settled because they don't have an argument going forward. XRP is no longer a security. It's, if you own XRP, you own the token of XRP. You don't own a stake of Ripple. So that's why they do not want him to take the stand. They do not want him to say what he said back in 2018 and say, oh, a company can offer something as a security, and then it can move away from security if it's not a stake in the company anymore, which is if it has a utility now. And that's what XRP has. So they're freaking out. They're trying to stop this from happening.
That's pretty interesting, because like if you look back, Tesla got sued. They after they settled, they basically their stock portfolio just went to the moon. Who else got sued? Amazon?
Yep.
Amazon got sued. Same difference, same thing, blew up. So for the people that believe that XRP is not going to do the exact same thing, because just based off of this gentleman's testimony on Wednesday, depending on what he says, but just going back to the video that we just watched, we believe that that's like the dagger that's gonna end it all, basically, because that's the whole case right there. So once that actually happens and XRP is acquitted of all the charges and they basically settle,
they're probably gonna have to pay like initially for that security offering and settle. That's why they're gonna settle it. It's like, hey, we admit guilt that was a security, whatever, fine, and then they'll just settle it.
And they settle it. Yeah.
The SEC can't lose because the SEC makes money off of fees.
Yeah.
They make money off the fees and stuff. And if they lose this case, they can't bring this type of argument up against any other token. Like there's opinions out there going that they're gonna go after Binance next. So, that's why they can't afford to lose, not to the fact of reputation or anything. If they lose, they literally cannot say, oh, this is security too. They can't use that same argument for other tokens.
Right.
They've already said that Bitcoin isn't security. They've already said that Ethereum isn't a security. And then the guy that determined that was Jay Clayton. He ends up leaving and then going to a company that's invested heavily into Ethereum and Bitcoin.
Right.
So, but before he left, he slapped the lawsuit on Ripple. So it's just a bunch of stuff going on that the XRP community, I'm very sure, knows. But we haven't made a video about speaking about XRP.
Right.
So, and that's one of our favorite fundamental tokens. So we kind of want to put it in the space, like, hey, give you guys updates and news updates along with that as well. So.
Yeah, man. I mean, as I stated in the beginning, we're XRP holders. We've been XRP holders for a while, and it's actually XRP was one of the actual tokens that I really just like dived head deep into, and then figuring out about the lawsuit and everything like that, and you couldn't buy it on certain exchanges and things like that. So that was actually really interesting, and deep diving into this information that majority of people will not actually deep dive into is very interesting to us, because we believe that XRP is going to be, some people are saying that the 589 or whatever. I mean, we believe that it can get there. Potentially, we believe that it can be, you know, $1,000 per token. But
the higher the price of the token, the better it is for what it's designed for.
Right.
The higher the price of the token will require less XRP to be used to move money around. So if institutions are moving billions of dollars around and XRP is worth
trillions,
$1,000 a token, it will take less XRP to move that amount of money. If XRP was worth $100, it would take more XRP to move the token to equal that value that they're trying to move. So theoretically, it makes sense for XRP to be a higher amount. And 100 billion tokens is which is already pre-mined. That should be more than enough to move the amount of money, and that's going to cause, I think, in my opinion, XRP is going to be a minimum of $500 a token. It's not financial advice or anything like that, but it's going to be a minimum of 500, anywhere between 500 to like 1,000 or so. It would make sense for it to be that high to allow the smooth transactions going back and forth around the world.
Now, for the people that are going to come for our heads and tell us, you look at the market cap, it can't have to be, you know, the market cap's going to have to be a certain amount of blah, 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 blah. Bro, think about it this way. We're literally in the beginning of crypto right now. Though it started in 2009, but right now we're like at the beginning. We're heading up. So do you honestly think the current market cap and the current prices that you see right now is going to be in the next 2 to 3 years, 5 years?
They're
like,
printing
come on, bro.
trillions of dollars every year
Like,
into the economy as well. So.
XRP is built for companies, for banks. They put out trillions of dollars all the time, and you honestly think, they move it like all the time. So you honestly think that a company that's built for banks that moves that amount of money can't reach that market cap? I mean, come on, you gotta think logically here. I mean, if you were to say something like a meme coin, okay, I'd say okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, it's gonna take a lot for that meme coin that's basically 0.000000001 to get to $1. You know, I can agree with that because it doesn't have a use case, but XRP has a use case. So, I mean, I don't know. I know a lot of y'all, we don't get you guys in the comments. We understand that, but you know, we welcome the smoke. You know what I'm saying? We welcome the smoke, man, because XRP, we really believe in this company, and you know, we believe it's actually going to be the future.
Brad Garlinghouse is going to be the next billionaire boss CEO. He knows what he's doing.
Dude, once this thing actually like is done and the lawsuit is over and it gets settled or whatever, I want to get an XRP shirt.
An XRP chain.
I don't know. I don't know why. I just feel like I just want to wear it.
Get an XRP chain.
I think that's gonna be freaking dope, man. But yeah, guys, we really just want to bring you guys this news because it's very interesting to us, and I know it's interesting and very beneficial to all the XRP community. So shout out to everyone in the XRP army. You guys are amazing. And you know, we want to continue to bring you guys this information. So if you guys enjoy this video, definitely give it a like, man. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to learn about crypto news, latest stuff in crypto news, and you know, things like that all surrounding crypto. Okay, so take care, God bless, be safe, peace.